everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen and another Super Bowl special for you. Today we have a new creation that kind of came about when a friend of mine were talking about something she bought at the grocery store and we came up with this. This is a tropical chicken stuffed jalapeno popper that's super easy and delicious and you are going to love it. So let's go see how we make this. Alright, we're going to get started on this really awesome tropical chicken stuffed jalapeno popper. Now this recipe is inspired by my friend Liza, who the other night was telling me she went to a local market. She lives in Florida, and she bought this jalapeno cream cheese. She said she wanted to make like some kind of chicken salad or chicken spread with it. So we got to talking. I'm like, do you want it for sandwiches or do you want it for crackers? And she said she wanted it for crackers. So I'm like, ooh, yeah, you could totally use like either canned chicken or home canned chicken, which is what I have here, just a pint of my home canned chicken that's been drained. I'm using a brick of plain cream cheese because I don't have jalapeno cream cheese today, but you can find it, I'm sure. This is just regular cream cheese, an 8-ounce brick. I'm also going to use about a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. This is just a blend of what I had in the fridge. And this is one 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple that I not only drained, but I put in a flour sack towel and I squeezed all the juice out of that because I want it as dry as possible. We're going to add a half a cup of sour cream, a half a cup of good quality mayonnaise. I'm also going to add about a quarter of a cup of very finely chopped onion. We're going to top it off with a little chopped chive. That's completely optional. And then I have some pre-cooked bacon here. You can cook your own. You can buy pre-cooked bacon in the grocery store. Doesn't matter. We're going to wrap the jalapenos up in this bacon and then we're going to pop them in the oven. I have gone ahead and I've only done 6 really huge jalapenos. I have sliced and I washed them really well. I sliced them in half lengthwise and I used a nice teaspoon to scrape all of the seeds and as much of the membrane as possible out of there. And these are strong jalapenos because they were making me cough. So I wore gloves. Don't worry. When you use the jalapenos, unless you're immune to that capsaicin, I encourage you to wear gloves when you do that. Because if you don't, you're in for a very unpleasant surprise later on down the road. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get busy mixing this all together. Let me grab a spoon. So I've got my cream cheese, and I'm just going to go ahead and put the mayonnaise and the sour cream. You can use Greek yogurt if you prefer. You just don't want to use regular yogurt because it's just too thin. Okay, I'm also going to add the onion, and I'm going to give this a blend. Alright, we're going to add our cheese. Did you steal cheese?
You can't prove it.
I can. Editing, honey. Editing. Alright. I've added the cheese and now we're going to blend this together. Okay, you can also add some chopped up jalapeno in here, but those jalapenos were so strong, I really feel like it isn't necessary. Now this is a pint, so it's about a cup and a half worth of chicken. My home canned chicken, if you're going to use like canned chicken from the grocery store, get either one of the really big cans or 2 medium-sized cans, and that'll be good. Now we're going to go ahead and blend this together. Okay, now we're done with the mixer. Scrape your bowl down just to make sure everything is well incorporated. And this is the consistency that you want it to be. You don't want it to be runny. That's why we drained the pineapple, because if it's runny, it's just going to run out all over the baking sheet when you put it in the oven. So we kind of want this to maintain its body and texture once you get it inside the half jalapeno. And now I'm going to give this a taste. Mmm. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Well, that's nice. The pineapple gives you a nice little sweet pop every now and then. Oh, that's good.
Surprisingly good.
You always say that. I think it's hysterical. All right. Now I'm going to go get my baking sheet, and we're going to start filling up these jalapeno halves. All right. I have all of my jalapeno halves stuffed. I wanted to point something out to you. If your jalapeno rocks and doesn't want to sit straight up, just take your knife and take the thinnest sliver ever off of the, the side of that jalapeno. That way it'll lay straight. And I am all about easy here, folks, so I'm going to take a piece of this pre-cooked bacon. And I'm going to take my scissors. And I'm just going to lay it right on there. You know why? Because it doesn't matter. You don't have to get all fancy and wrap that up. It's just going to be a pain, and it's going to get all over your hands. And this is going to give you the bacon flavor. It's going to cook right into the top. It's going to be delicious.
Tastes just as good.
It's going to taste wonderful. So, we'll be back, and we're going to pop these poppers in the oven. All right. Our tropical chicken stuffed jalapeno poppers are ready to go into a 400-degree oven. And these are going to cook for between 10 and 15 minutes. You want to keep a really close eye on them. So after 5 minutes, poke your head in here and see what it looks like. Because you don't want them to overcook. You don't want them to ooze. But you do want them to be fully cooked. So we'll be back when it's time to take these out of the oven. I'll let you know how long they cooked. All right. Our poppers are ready to come out. And they're perfect. They didn't ooze too much. They've souffled a little because of the mayonnaise in there. And this one decided it was going to, cook out. But no worries. It'll still taste good. All right. We're going to let these sit again for about 5 minutes. I like to let things sit 5 minutes like this. Or if we have a casserole or something, I like to let it sit like 10 minutes. Because it's way too hot for anybody to eat. And it's way too hot for you to handle without ruining them. So if you let these just cool off a little bit, and then use a spatula to carefully transfer them to your serving platter, they're going to be great. So, you see, the bacon looks great. It doesn't matter that you didn't wrap the whole thing. You still got bacon on your popper, and it was easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, 5 minutes, I'll meet you back at the counter, and I'll show you what they look like. And Rick will once again sacrifice something for you and take it and taste it and let you know what it tastes like. So, we'll be back. You have it, our delicious tropical chicken stuffed jalapeno poppers. They were really easy to eat. Yeah. They were really easy to make, and they'll be even easier to eat because I did get a sneak taste of the filling after it was baked and before it was baked, and I gotta tell you, this stuff is awesome. You do not have to stuff this into a jalapeno half. You can spread this on crackers. You can spread it on a piece of toasted bread and pop it under the broiler and make it souffle like a puff. You can do a lot of things with this. You're going to love it. Rick is ready. He's standing by.
I have to.
Are you ready to taste this? Is this one okay?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to put this on a little plate over here so I can cut it for you. We'll eat our jalapeno popper like Mr. Pitt, okay? You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
That is so good.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's falling apart now.
You can taste every one of the flavors.
You wouldn't think that the pineapple would be good in this, but it adds just the right edge of sweetness in here.
Really
oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is so good. Mmm. That's really good. And the jalapeno is not mushy. The jalapeno still has an edge of crispness to it.
Yeah.
It was in the oven about 15 minutes. And these did not overbake. They didn't melt and ooze out all over the place. And that's because we used both sour cream and mayonnaise, as well as shredded cheddar cheese. This is going to hold itself together. If you didn't put the shredded cheddar or the mayonnaise in there, you're probably not going to have it hold together at all. It's just going to be a liquidy, oozy mess.
Right at the very end, it had some heat in it, so if you want heat in it, leave the seeds and the membrane in there.
You have to take the seeds out at least, because there won't be any room to stuff it. But
it's really good with the heat, though.
That's good. Super delicious. So you can make a bunch of these. You can even make these up ahead of time and not bake them. You can pop them in the fridge. You can just have your sheet pans ready to go. And then you can bake these off the day of your event. And then you're good to go. So I know that you're going to love these. So make them for the big game day. Or for whatever occasion that you know, suits your fancy. And I know that you're going to think these are delicious. So, oh, they're wonderful. If you like what you saw today, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the fun that we have in our kitchen here every single day. So I hope you try these tropical chicken stuffed jalapeno poppers. And I hope you love them. And until next time, go team! For joining me in my kitchen today. I hope you liked what you watched today, and I hope that you try it.
The steak seasoning.
Love it.
It's awesome.
If you like what you saw, please consider hitting
You use whatever is your favorite.
A positive rating, and also make sure that
we're just going to put as much or as little on top as we like. You do it to suit your taste.
I hope that you enjoyed it.
And then when
I'm
we
really
get
glad that you're here.
steak
Thank you for
sandwiches
stopping
or
by.
make them at
Don't
home,
forget to
we
come by
usually
tomorrow.
put
Until next time,
shredded
happy
provolone.
eating!